Oh, I was gonna sing a song, but I forgot which one it was. I'm sorry, y'all. Better luck next time. Alright, so this is a 99% 2-star attack. And that's a real tearjerker right there. So close to getting it done. You can't help but think, if I had my Barb King, could I have done it? I don't know. But it's just sad to get so darn close and to just get over the hump. I had a baby dragon pummeling that dark elixir storage and everything else beating up on a wall at the end, and that's just where I left it. So sad attack, or sad result, I should say. Had a couple of odd things go wrong here. Maybe life would have been different if they didn't go wrong, but anyway, live and learn. First time I've used this strategy, so I took a look at this base, and this is a second attack. So I got a dragon and balloons in the war castle. I've got 2 Teslas here, 2 Teslas here. Lots of open space for bombs and traps and heaven knows what else here. So I'm thinking, let me do Pekkas. And the first thing that I was wondering was, okay, if I'm going to do Pekkas, do I send golems in ahead of them and let them tank? Or do I use healers and let the healers boost them up and the Pekkas themselves can be the tank? And I ultimately went to go with the healers. I'm still not sure if that was the right decision or not, because I know for sure there's an air bomb here. And I think he's got some next to all these air defenses. So I'm just counting the fact that Pekkas are pretty good at health, and by the time they get to the end of their little path here, they're still going to have some juice left. Now, it might be tempting to start here and to come in and take out the heroes, but I think that's the wrong decision, because if you come in here, you have no control over where your troops are going next, and then you're going to have 2 heroes, whatever traps they have in here, plus you're going to ultimately get the clan castle pull all at once. So I elected to say, you know what, the heck with that, I'm just going to go in through here. And I know for darn sure which way my troops are going to move. They're going to go this way, and then this way. And to keep the Pekkas from leaving the interior of the core, I'm going to be dropping baby dragons when the time is right. Now, 3 things went wrong. The first thing that went wrong is I'm taking 4 Pekkas, and 3 of them decided to go in here, and for some reason, which I will never understand, one said, well, I'm not going to hang out with these chicks, I'm going to go over this way. So I lost 1 Pekka right off the bat. And then for some reason, my Archer Queen, instead of moving with the rest of the troops when this wall busted through, decided she's going to go over here and start taking out buildings over here. So God bless her, she took out the town hall and either took out the queen or almost took out the queen. But, I wanted her to stay with this main group of troops. So what I'm going to do, and the last thing that went wrong is I just didn't get the baby dragons down fast enough. I was waiting for these air Ds to go down, but what I didn't appreciate is that the Pekkas are all going to kind of move in this direction, and they're really going to be drawn to moving outside of the base. But the plan was to drop a baby dragon here, and then drop 2 Pekkas here, 2 Pekkas here, let them meet in the middle, 2 healers on both sides of them, and then they'll bust in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a rage, not on this air D, but just in front of the air D, because I'm going to drop the queen and the bowlers behind the Pekkas, and I want them to take out that air D quickly. The Pekkas will take it out, but the bowlers can start chucking rocks at it quickly. So I'm actually raging it not on the air D, but just slightly behind it. And then I'll drop my second rage right here. And the other benefit of dropping it early is that the healers are going to be raged and are going to heal everything up. I'll drop it here, help them bust through the wall, and help bowlers move in to take out that air D. I was going to watch to see what happened here. Don't know if I'm going to drop a rage here or not to get out that air D. Things kind of fell apart a little bit here, so I don't remember what I did. And then a third rage to get through here. And if I have a rage left, a rage to get through into this final compartment here. Now I know there's a bunch of air traps and everything here, so I've got plenty of baby dragons to try to circumvent the fact that that's happening, because he's just got this and the queen. And other than the bombs, there's nothing here that can... Oh, I guess this wizard tower here too, but wizard towers aren't that bad for 1 baby dragon. Anyway, so that's the plan. That's a quick preview of where it went wrong. Oh, and then for the clan castle troops, just 2 poisons, and the queen should be able to take care of that. Pekkas are robust enough they can take a good beating from the clan castle. So, Two Pekkas here, two Pekkas here. Intentionally drop them first because I want them to move into the middle first. And here we go. 4 Pekkas all in the middle. Now watch this. They're all together. 3 of them. Well, look at that. Even the one on the outside said, I'm going to go beat up this wall. It's time to go into this wall. And this one right here said, no, girls, I'm going over this a ways. What? 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 What you do? What you do? All right. So, first thing went wrong. Bust through the wall. Queen and bowlers come down. I dropped the queen first because if somebody was going to walk, I'd rather it be the bowlers than the queen because she's got to take out that dragon and balloon. So I lost to Pekka. Things are still holding up around here so far. The attack's not doing too bad. Now, I should have went ahead and dropped a baby dragon here, I think. I was really wanting this air D to go down before I did that. Actually, in hindsight, I should have dropped a baby dragon here, or minions or something, way out of the range of all these things. That's probably what I should have done, because the Pekkas moved in this direction. I just didn't have the sight to realize where the Pekkas are going to move and ultimately go. I mean, look at that. One went over here. Pekkas are clearly psychotic. Alright, but the clan castle goes down fairly easily. Next rage comes down. I just farted. I don't know if y'all could have heard that. And I do drop that baby dragon as soon as the air D comes down. But the queen decides to start beating up on this and then has nothing to have her drawn over here, so she's going to redirect and go in this direction. And the Pekkas all move to the outside. I still got all my Pekkas up. I've lost only 1 healer. And this is something I didn't see. Everything moved to the outside. And now they're very far away from that air D. So I rage them up to try to get them moving because I've just lost all my healers because of that. Oh, and this is where things fall apart. The Pekkas actually moved out over here. So I did fine with the baby dragon here. It was the next compartment that things kind of fell apart. So I've got 1 Pekka around, pummeling up, and the problem is these Pekkas are going to move ahead faster, the bowlers, and so they're going to start getting beat by things like Teslas and archer towers and things like that. So I got 3 baby dragons left. I got the queen down here. Look at that. She did a whole lot, actually. But, yeah, I had to drop my final rage just to try to get that Pekka into this compartment to wipe these things out. It's the only hope I had, and yeah, had they stayed in the middle, things would have probably been very different. But I got 3 baby dragons left. This side is pretty much taken care of. I went ahead and dropped 1 baby dragon just because I know he'll be able to take everything else out here. And what on earth am I going to do here? So I very carefully drop a baby dragon, take out that archer tower. That's my main issue other than the traps. And then the traps come out. So I sent another one down there. Oh, and I got Seeking Air Mind. But yeah, that wizard tower is the only thing left in there other than traps that can hurt my baby dragon, so I wanted him gone. And that guy just doesn't quite get it done. And I still got a Pekka left. I don't know how much health he or she has. I guess not much. And a bowler left. And a baby dragon who can wipe this base out if he has the time. And he doesn't. So, oh, 1 little spit. Didn't even take damage on it. Heartbreaking. Had I had my king, maybe it would have been different. If I had understood the pathing that I expected the Pekkas to take a little bit better, it probably would have worked out a little bit better too. Anyway, well, hopefully I remember that the next time, because this is the second one in a row we've seen this base. Last time somebody came in with HPHB through here, and it worked, but the base wasn't really maxed, and this is more of a maxed base. So I elected to take a different approach. But next time I see this, we'll see how it works out. This was very, very close, and I didn't even have a king, and I know where the mistakes were, so time will tell, we shall see. And that is all that the foot has for you today.